The control room at the International Space Observatory fell silent at exactly las 2:17 altoem. A signal had just arrived from Mars, not a random burst of static, not cosmic interference. It was structured, repeating, deliberate. Dr. Elena Torres stared at the screen, her heart racing. "Run the sequence again," she whispered. The sound filled the room a rhythmic pulse, almost like a heartbeat hidden inside layers of encrypted data. And then, embedded within the transmission, something impossible: coordinates. But not Martian coordinates. They pointed to a location on Earth. Within 48 hours, a rapid response crew was assembled aboard the spacecraft Odyssey. Their objective? Reach Mars and trace the source of the transmission before the world descended into panic. Commander Marcus Kane led the mission. Beside him, Dr. Elena Torres, communications specialist, Raj Patel, systems engineer, Lieutenant Amara Brooks, security officer. As the Odyssey launched into the darkness, the world watched in suspense. If Mars was sending a signal, who or what was sending it? After 6 months in space, Mars appeared in the viewport, a silent red giant under a dying sun. They landed near the Valles Marineris Canyon system, exactly where the signal's origin had been triangulated. The moment they stepped onto the Martian surface, the signal intensified. Raj checked his scanner. "It's coming from beneath us, underground," Amara asked. About 2 kilometers down, there were no known structures beneath Mars. No colonies. No previous missions had detected anything like this, until now. Using drilling drones, they penetrated the crust. Hours passed. Then Commander Raj said, his voice trembling, "We've hit something metallic." The feed from the drone's camera flickered onto the main screen. A massive structure, ancient, buried deep under Martian rock. Its surface pulsed, faintly synchronized with the signal. "This isn't human," Elena breathed. Suddenly the signal changed, the rhythm accelerated. Warning lights flashed across their helmets. "Energy spike detected," Raj shouted. "It's activating." The structure began to glow, red light cutting through the darkness like veins of fire. And then, a holographic projection burst into existence before them. A figure, tall, not human. Its voice echoed inside their helmets without sound. "You are late," Elena's mind raced. Late for what? Images flooded their screens, visions of ancient Mars. Oceans covering its surface, towering cities under transparent domes. Mars had once been alive. The figure continued. "Your species was seeded from Mars. Earth was your refuge." The crew froze. "Humanity came from Mars. Our planet fell," the being said. "We sent our final message long ago. A warning. Your world will face the same fate." Images shifted Earth's atmosphere, destabilizing. Oceans rising, skies burning. "This transmission activates only when your technology reaches a critical point," it explained. "You are at the threshold." Suddenly, the ground shook violently. Energy overload. Raj yelled. "The core is destabilizing." The ancient structure wasn't just a message. It was a reactor, and it was about to explode. "Move now," Commander Kane ordered. They sprinted through collapsing tunnels as Martian rock cracked and debris rained around them. Amara covered the rear as a shockwave blasted through the chamber. The holographic figure's final words echoed in Elena's mind. "Survive where we did not." They reached the surface just as a massive eruption tore through the canyon, sending red dust spiraling into the sky. The Odyssey barely lifted off before the explosion swallowed their landing site. From orbit, they watched as a scar of glowing light spread across the Martian surface. The signal stopped. Silence. On the journey back to Earth, Elena analyzed the data they had recovered. Hidden inside the signal was more than a warning. It was knowledge: advanced climate stabilization systems, energy technologies far beyond human capability. Mars hadn't just warned them, it had given them a chance. As Earth came into view through the window, blue and fragile, Commander Kane spoke quietly. "We were never alone," Elena nodded. "And now we know what happens if we ignore the signs." Far behind them, Mars rotated slowly in the darkness, silent once again, but no longer a mystery. Humanity had received its warning. The question was, would they listen?